Okay guys, so today I'm making some chicharrones. I kind of started without you because I started setting this up last night. Last night I cut these strips of pork belly into chunks and I put baking soda and salt on them overnight and left them in an open container in the fridge so it would dry them out. Now I just rinse them off to get off the excess baking soda and salt. You can or cannot do that, it's up to you. It's just I don't like them super salty, and if you leave it on it'll make them super salty. You get yourself a nice pan. What I did was I added water to the pan, and after rinsing off the chunks I threw them in, and I'm going to I brought it to a boil, and now I'm just going to let it simmer for about roughly an hour and a half. I'm going to cover them. Eventually the water will evaporate and you'll be left with the chicharrones in their own, rendering in their own fat, cooking in their own fat. So pretty much put it on kind of like a low to let them simmer and cover them. Uncover them about every 30 minutes to stir, and we'll get through this process together, and at the end you'll have some chicharrones, some nice pork chunks that you can eat or snack on, or you can do a few different things with them. We'll talk about that more in a minute. So now that these are simmering, I'm going to stir them once and then cover them for about half an hour, and I'll check on them in a bit. Okay, this is the first 30-minute stir. As you can see, the water started to go down a bit and it looks almost like a broth, but it's the fat coming off of these because they're starting to shrink a little bit. And they're getting tender. So I stirred them up, and another 30 minutes till I see them again. Okay, here we have about an hour in. By now you can see the water's pretty much gone, and it's just starting to fry in its own fat, which is kind of awesome. They're going to be pretty tender. So I stirred them up a little bit, and I'm going to put them for another 30 minutes. And then I literally just stir them and then forget about them for 30 minutes. And I'm going to set my timer, and in 30 minutes, it's on like low heat, I'm going to crank it up to high and finish frying them. But that's in 30 minutes. So far we are an hour. Okay guys, so it's been about an hour and a half. I just turned up the heat to high and uncovered it. As you can see, they're starting to get how you want them. They'll probably fry for, I want to say, 10 to 15 minutes or so. I don't know. I've never done this before. This is my first time. So, kind of going to see what happens. It is bubbling up a lot. So, this is my first time making it. I actually looked up a recipe online, and I talked to my aunt, and she's the one that suggested I do it this way. So pretty much just gonna fry them. I'll probably move them around every like 2 minutes or so. Okay, now they're done. Pretty much, this was my first time using this method. I'm not sure how much I like it. They're still too hot for me to really touch. And a few little pieces burned here and there. So I'm not really sure if this is something I'm going to do again. But as you can see, I mean, they came out okay. Let me see. Sorry, I can't turn my TV off for some reason. But that's pretty much how they came out. I mean, I could definitely see still making them like this once in a blue moon, but it's just really involved. And I'm not sure if I want to wait an hour and change just to have some chicharrone chunks. But they came out really yummy. They're just still too hot for me to actually eat. I hope you guys enjoy this video. And we'll try it another way next time. Bye.